It's a safe place for many people, just not if you're under 18. Cum buckets. So,
50-gallon bucket, 50-gallon drones.
yeah. So, when last we left off, the party completely destroyed my NPC that I just did not plan well enough. And they were in an alternate realm. As... What am I doing here? Come on. There we go. In the words of Kyle, am I filleting myself?
There's money in that.
Yeah, right. When we left, the paladin that the party may or may not remember from the Tower of Fuckery was much older and was holding the Sword of Kaz. And he had been preparing to destroy the Hand of Vecna. The party not only successfully distracted him from that task, they took him down to 0 hit points. And then he failed some saves. And where we cut, Toodles was reaching into the bag of holding to grab is the wrong term there, to affix the Hand of Vecna to his stump. And that is where we will pick up. So, Toodles, you are reaching into the bag of holding. You feel the magic of the Hand of Vecna course through your stump and up through your arm. You immediately gain... Where is that? What is it? Minor... Gotta find this.
The executive again. Card to the executive pass.
Yes. Where is that stupid table? Oh, that's right. If I just look at the DMG, right? I knew I should have wrote this out last night. Look at that, guys. Bad planning on the DM. What a shocking surprise. Doodles, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Where is it? All right, so once this is fully attuned to you,
it's attuned the moment it attaches to the stump. That's how you attune it.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if there was like a week period.
Nope.
Okay, you immediately gain resistance against what was it? Resistance against fire damage. You gain the ability to cast Fabricate, which is a 4th level spell. And that you have roll a d6 when you cast it. On a 1 to 5, you can't cast it again until next dawn. And you gain disadvantage on saving throws against spells. So that is your minor beneficial, your major beneficial, and your minor detrimental. You also gain true sight. You have x-ray vision. You can cast clairvoyance, crown of madness, disintegrate, charm monster, eye bite. Your strength score becomes 20 if it's not already 20 or higher. You get 5 charges of Finger of Death, 1 charge of Sleep, 2 charges of Slow.
No, it's not. Those aren't charges. I have X amount of charges I can cast, and that's how much they cost to cast.
Oh, see, they don't. Yeah, see, that's weird. So it just says, yeah, the hand has 8 charges. Finger of Death, 5 charges. It doesn't...
Yeah. Yeah, basically it means it costs 5 charges to cast Finger of Death.
That's not super clear. I was wondering, because that didn't add up to 8.
It is in the... It is when you read up on magic items.
Yeah, out of the DMG.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just reading it off D&D Beyond. And yeah, apparently you can use an action to cast Wish, and it can't be used again for 30 days. So it attaches, and as it attaches, like flesh and tendrils come out of it and jab into your arm, fusing your arm with the necrotic hand, and it feels warm and tingly. What do you do?
All right. My character was planning well. I mean, at least my movement speed's not 0 now.
Correct. Your exhaustion has gone away.
All right, great. I'm gonna go find a corner and rub one out with the hand.
Oh my god.
As you stand up to move towards a corner, there is a massive flash of light from the throne. And there is a handsome-looking man comes stepping out of the massive rift that opened for a split second at the throne. And he doesn't so much walk as he glides, and he points at Toodles. How do you react?
I'm gonna kneel.
He is missing an eye, so that picture is not made. His other hand is broken. His hand is all fucked up. And thank you for finding my hand, young disciple.
My pleasure. Now I'm looking for your eye. The sword of cast is right there if you want to destroy it.
We'll get to that.
That's like fuck. Forgot about that.
I've come to make you an offer.
Okay.
You can continue searching, or I can train.
Yeah, I think I'd rather you train me. Well, train me to be a lich.
Yes.
Yeah, I would like to do that, please. Thank you.
Alright. As that happens, as they're talking, the shadows underneath the plinth start to grow again, and as they grow out in a cross. Kind of like that. Need to move you out of the way for a second.
How dare you?
Yep. And then, so they grow out from the center, and then like a bad anime, they start to grow up. Like not up a wall, but they just grow up like a solid wall of shadow. And they build, they form a box. And out of that box steps. Let me find a picture. Let me see if I can find it. Out of that little box steps a. Looks to be male, humanoid, dressed in solid black leather, wearing what appears to be a wolf mask. he's really hard to get a good look at, as the shadows are constantly dancing around him.
Sure hope everyone's not picturing the same black leather I
Probably not, but I can do this.
am.
Something like
I mean,
this.
okay, because I was thinking like full on B&D gear with like a gimp mask. That's what I was.
Yeah.
But it's a wolf mask.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
it
thinking
is a
that-
wolf mask, though.
Yeah, so it'd be gimp leather with a wolf mask.
It's like a
Yes,
mask
like
that
that.
looks like this.
There you go. That's what.
No,
That's
like
what I
the
was-
zip, and the zipper just goes straight up the middle of the mask.
Yeah.
Sure. There's a zipper down.
Or
There's
at least-
the
at
mask.
least-
The
At least
mask.
from the
Sorry, go
neck
ahead.
to the toes.
Yeah, like at a game, y'all. Earlier, I was looking for leather hoods, and my search was filled with nothing but gimp masks.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And I was like, okay, this isn't what I'm looking for, but also what I'm looking for.
It's why vanilla people make jokes on like late night TV about shit like that.
Yeah.
So, this person, and yeah, the zipper does, like, the mask itself looks like it's made out of iron, and sure, there's a zipper that goes all the way up the middle
Sweet.
of it. Right up here, all the way up. It's not on the leather, just on the mask.
Perfect.
But
I'm happy now.
the rest of it looks like this. He's not balancing a dagger, but that's what the rest of it. He does have that cool little cloak. Very dramatic. Very dramatic. Very emo goth.
All right.
Right?
Okay, Matt, I'm gonna use my last one. I think yes. I'm going to pull out like one of those little stoppers, one of those little bottles, like pop the top of it, and just snort the shit out of that
Yeah. So
and cast
you
detect
need,
magic.
you need to roll knowledge religion. And yeah, he is absolutely magical. Like he
Yay,
himself.
my +1 on religion. Oh, okay. So 19.
Okay. Very nice. Yeah, no, that's that is the Lord of Shadows.
Okay.
That is how you would know him. You would know
Ah.
him as the Lord of Shadows.
I need a little more. Or whatever I can get out of a 19. I mean, if that's what I know him as, it's just because
Yeah.
my religion is like +1, so I don't have a lot of religion.
Yeah, so you know him. Yeah, you know him as the Lord of Shadows, the God of Thieves, and the Black Heart.
Oh,
You also may know him as Shadow Flea.
Lord of Thieves, I think would work. I think that would make much more sense to my character. And be less off-putting. Slightly acceptable.
I mean, it's, things translate differently in the Feywild, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so, Toodles.
Yeah.
You, with your newfound hand, absolutely felt that being enter reality.
Okay.
Do you look away from Vecna at all?
I'm watching Vecna. Does Vecna look towards it?
Yes. Vecna looks very angry.
Then I'm
Very
gonna,
irritated.
I'm gonna look at it.
Again, he's hard to get a good look at, and he just walks over to the Sword of Kaz, and he picks it up like it's nothing, and then your finger of death goes off.
I was waiting to see when that was going to happen.
As he picks it up, like as soon as he holds it, the finger of death goes off, so the hand just casts it. It doesn't take away from your normal, but it just casts it. And like you see like this necrotic bolt of magic soar to that creature, and he just waves his hand and it disappears.
Okay.
He levels the Sword of Cass at Vecna, waves, picks up the paladin, and they start walking towards the shadow.
The paladin starts walking?
No, he picks up the paladin. And
You said they start walking.
yes, so it's him carrying the paladin.
Okay, well, he's walking. The paladin's not. When you say they start walking, I'm like,
They are
both?
moving towards. Anyway, they can also be singular.
The shadow dude's carrying the paladin.
Right,
Yeah.
but okay, never mind.
Okay.
So
Yes.
he starts carrying the paladin towards the little shadow rift that he created while keeping the Sword of Kaz leveled at Vecna.
Okay.
I'm gonna back away.
Just watching now. I'm just kind of trying to watch Vecna and him. See, gonna take my cues from my lord.
Actually, Matt.
Yep.
No, I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna back up like 30 feet.
Why?
Just slowly back up. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I mean, that's fair.
And I was already hesitant about the situation to begin with, so I'm like just giving myself a little distance.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Being as strategic as I can, I'm like, let me just back up a hair.
Matt, where am I?
You are actually.
Oh, I have my duplicate out, right?
Yeah, you do. This is your duplicate.
Okay, and
This is
more
you.
than a minute has passed, I believe.
Toodles is now right here with Big Daddy. Make him purple. There's Big Daddy. And then draw another circle that is black for that guy. He's with him. So, Callus, you're here.
Okay.
Here is Mutimer. Mutimer? No.
Mutrid.
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 Unimer.
Mutimer.
Mer.
Unimer. What the fuck?
I just remember
Oh,
M-U-U.
God.
Like, every time I think of her name, I just remember M-U-U. I'm like, fuck, what's the rest of it?
Mutator.
It's like putrid.
It is. It's like putrid, but it's putrid. Alright,
Exactly.
here's Mutrid.
It's putrid and milky.
Here is Meritium. And here is Callus. And here is the nasty shadow thing. Callus, did you want to move?
Oh yes. I'm gonna stand there, and after I make a small puddle, I'm gonna back up as far as I can go in one move.
Alright. Yeah, you can get all the way over here.
And I'm not gonna close my mouth the entire time.
And it's been more than a minute since I invoked my duplicate, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's gone. It only lasts for a minute.
Alright. I think Callus's little buddy is gone too. I don't know how long that lasts. Whatever, he's over here. Getting ready to shoot fire at the first thing.
No.
I am so
How
perplexed
did I
on what.
purchase that?
No,
Oh my
no
God.
information.
Oh, it would ask if you can roll a wisdom check.
Can I roll a wisdom check?
Sure. For what?
Ugh.
Alright.
Is that I'm going off of my backstory. where I recognize that it's like, because I know that they don't, it's like who I am with doesn't know. But I remember my vision of the Hand of Cos.
Sort of, Cass.
Sort of.
Sword of Cos and the Hand of Vecna.
Yep. Yeah. And it's on Toodles' wrist. And that is Vecna, without a doubt. And
I want to know if I have a chance. I'm trying to think.
A chance of what?
I want the sword.
A chance of getting the sword.
Yes.
Okay.
So this leather-clad creature just willed magic, just like willed a spell out of existence. Is one-handed leveling a two-handed greatsword at...
Yeah. No, I gather. Yeah.
At... Where'd he go? This ugly-looking motherfucker.
Well, she was going to try to get the hand or the sword. If that was her goal, shouldn't there have been an initiative roll for her to try to grab it before anything?
No,
If she decided to attack.
because...
I'm still observing what's going on.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah.
All right, Matt, he has something in mind, I'm sure, but
So the question is, do you want to stay where you are, or do you want to move? Like neither Vecna nor the Lord of Shadows have paid any attention to the rest of you. Like, Vecna paid attention to Toodles. The Lord of Shadows didn't even pay attention to Toodles. Like, he just grabbed the sword, willed the spell away, and is now...
Hoisted up the paladin.
Yeah. And is almost tiptoeing, very fleet of foot, back into his little shadow death portal.
so you see me piss myself and then back up.
And you see me back up.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a moment to think.
Sure.
I'm still also just new.
Yeah,
No, that's fair.
Thank you.
You're fine.
Kneel, you fools! He is Vecna! You are like the buzzing of flies to me!
How Vecna has a Spanish accent.
No, I say that.
Oh.
I was quoting Ghostbusters too. He is Vigo! You are like the buzzing
God.
of flies to me.
Forgot about Ghostbusters too.
Hey, no, I'd be alright with Vecna having a Spanish accent. Like a royal Spanish accent. Actually, I think that would be very fitting.
No, Vecna is now French.
No.
No one expects the Vecna Inquisition.
Right.
No one expects the Vecna Inquisition.
I know.
Yeah, no, that didn't.
Okay.
That is funny.
I want to move.
Move.
I want to move.
Damn it.
Okay.
Over near toward away from the shadow. Yeah, I want to move over near where you are.
Me, Callus.
Callus. And a brain fart.
It's okay.
They
Okay, yeah.
all ran away. They bravely ran away today.
That's the
When danger reared its ugly head, they bravely turned their tail and fled.
No, I had a brain fart, all that methane.
So,
From the cow patty.
so Toodles, Vecna turns back to you, and he says, "It's time to go, young initiate."
All right, I'm gonna give everyone the finger with my new hand, and I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah, he
And-
reaches out
and-
his golden hand. Go ahead, Meritium.
And like unsure of like anything other than my realm's existence where I come from, I'll just like slowly hold the middle finger up, like quizzically looking at it and just smiling at Toodle.
Yeah. And an iridescent globe pops up around the two of them before they and the globe teleport out of there. Like, they're there, and then they're gone. And then...
I want to lean over. I want to lean over Mutrid and kind of smack Meritium and like point at that where the thing teleported from and go. It's like, didn't that motherfucker owe me 20 gold?
Yes.
Like as a joke. Like I'm rich now, so you know.
Right, and I'm just like the head cocked sideways, like that whole like, yeah, I can't remember, but I'm lying.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. So Toodles voiped out of existence.
I mean, they voiped out of there. He lays the paladin down, and the Sword of Cast disappears. He turns towards the three of you, and you all like hear a whisper as though it's right next to your ear that says, "Pick a destination."
Home. Home.
Sure, yeah. I'll go with them.
To the Feywild, huh?
Home.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's where I want to go. Home.
Okay.
That's what Meritium's been wanting to do ever since Meritium was here, was go home.
Yep. All right.
All right.
I'm gonna say home, and then I'm gonna look at them and go, "You want to go to my house?"
Sure. Let's go.
Yes.
Anywhere but here.
To the Fae.
Yes. It was clearly placed here for a reason.
And then
So yeah, man.
you're gone.
All right. Good game, everybody.
When you wake up, the three of you,
Do you need the time to map out the Feywild map?
no. No, the Feywild is like the tower. It's whatever I want it to be.
This is true.
Man.
You wake up lying on your backs, feeling extremely refreshed. You are in a field of green grass that has short blue tips. The sky is... How do I put this in words? The sky itself is an aurora borealis, but it's shifting.
Cool.
Like an aurora borealis does.
Over time. Yes.
Yeah, but no, this is like actively moving and shifting.
Like one of those little like the swirly gel balls.
Yeah, like a swirly gel ball, just not as fast.
Right. Okay. Rad. That's cool as shit. What color is it?
Yes. There are colors. Like, for a second as you're looking at it, there are spots that seem to be missing color. And then suddenly, your brain recognizes a color that has never existed to you. You don't have a name for it. You just
Clear.
know it.
Good.
Nice.
You are seeing in different spectrums. It's like you got the eyes of a mantis shrimp. You now have 16 cones instead of 3.
We have sex-ocular
So it's
vision.
like is it the environment that is doing this, or have my eyes changed?
Your eyes don't feel like they've changed.
Yet.
But yet I'm perceiving different colors that I couldn't see before.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm having a. Is it?
I'm interested in the grass.
I don't know why I have such a hang up on this now, but
Hang on.
I'm trying to.
Callus, the
Yes.
more that you think about this, more colors start to appear.
So Callus is having like an acid trip right now.
Yes. But only while looking at the sky.
So I'm getting sick to my stomach.
Possibly, I don't know, make a constitution save.
And
But
we
I'm
are in
also-
the Feywild.
I'm also
yes,
like,
Yep.
I'm also like kind of wonder beyond belief.
do I see Callus looking peaked?
He looks mesmerized. You can make a medicine roll to see if he looks like he's gonna throw up. Or to see if you think he's gonna throw up.
11.
He might.
But I noticed, I'm going to look over at him as I'm looking at him, and he's staring at the sky. I'm going to tell him, if you keep looking, you'll get lost. Stop.
So I'll stop.
How do you...
rub my eyes and like, what the fuck?
Okay,
Yes.
so as you stop and rub your eyes, what are you thinking?
Honey.
Because you haven't mentioned that you've moved, or that you've really looked away. What are you thinking?
What Callus is struggling with is the knowledge of the way my eyes function, because I have night vision or a dark vision, whatever. I recognize that my eyes can see different things because of my construction of my eyeball. Only allows me to see a certain amount of colors the way my eyeball is built, yet I'm seeing colors that have been unknown to me. Is this the effect of the sky or the effect of something has changed in my eyeballs to allow me to perceive those colors?
Gotcha. Okay, and then where do you look when you look away?
I'm looking down at the ground, like just kind of rubbing my
Okay.
eyes.
You see the grass with the blue tips.
Okay.
Hold that thought.
All right.
Mutrid,
Yes.
you wanted to look at the grass with the blue tips.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I grab a handful of it and start eating it.
Okay. As you grab it, as you go to grab it, those blue tips feel like, they feel like iron. The grass
Okay.
itself, like the rest of the blade of grass, feels like grass, but like it's not iron, but it feels like the point of a sword.
Okay. As I grab for it, I never mind. I look around. Not at the like yeah. I recognize what's going on with Callus, and I look up at the sky for a moment and look away. And yeah, look around to see where the hell we are at. What's around us.
So the trees, for the most part, look like oak trees. You're in a large clearing. You're easily a good 120 feet away from the nearest tree.
Like all directions.
Yeah, in all directions. You can't really tell if it's daytime or nighttime. You just know that it's a time.
It's like a twilight.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah. There's no sun. Like, you don't see a sun setting or rising. You just have the light from the sky. And as you're looking into the trees, you see little blips of light that from where you are could be fireflies. They may not be. But you are definitely somewhere alien. To
And
you.
that's looking around. That's all that I like. What do I need to roll for this?
No. That's all that there is to see here.
Just tree and are the fireflies everywhere?
No, they're pretty sparse. Like you'll just see like little flashes of light in the trees.
Oh, yeah. Are they localized in a certain direction, or is it just?
Oh, they're sporadic.
Yeah. Okay, it's just sporadic.
Yeah, you see like maybe 6 of them is what you can count as you're looking around, but they're in various directions.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to Meritium.
Yeah.
Ask him, is this your home?
No. As I'm like looking around, taking in the scenery. Yeah, no, this isn't home. Right here.
I mean, technically it's home.
Yeah. But not my home.
Technically.
He did some weird shit.
Well, we should figure out where the hell we are.
Yes.
I'm gonna get up and just pick a direction and start walking towards the trees.
I'll get up and follow her.
Same.
All right.
Because until I find some landmark or something that reminds me of where I'm at, I'm lost.
Yeah, it's like I'm not.
Although,
yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, pick a
I don't
direction.
say
to walk.
that.
Yeah, I figure it's like however it's like laying down in the ground. I'm going to get up and walk straight towards that direction.
Like, are there no other landmarks? Is there no hills? Is it flat? I mean, is it?
What it sounds like is it's just a
It's
clearing
just all I can see is sky, trees, grass.
and the firefly.
Correct. And firefly things happening once in a while.
Yes.
Okay, so no hills, no mountains, no land
That was
markers
a
at all.
very pregnant yes.
There are currently no landmarks that you can see.
Okay, yeah, then just I'll just follow them and go, because there's no frame of reference of anything.
Right. So, Matt, do I have any idea of where I am at?
You know the realm, and you
Right.
know,
Landmark.
judging by what you're seeing, you would know that you're not quite in the winter court.
Which court am I in?
Summer.
And no bearing as into which direction to go, correct?
Not from where you are directly. No.
Okay. And like Mutrid got up and said she's going to pick a direction and start walking at. I do the same, but I don't let on to like that I have any clue of anything.
Okay.
This is like, that sounds good. Let's go.
Okay. I walk to the trees.
All right. As you're
Yes, indeed.
As you're walking through the trees,
Blues Brothers reference, nice.
What am I looking at here?
What is it?
That's what we're all
Are you
wondering.
following us?
Yeah. We're all just following. We're all just kind of shrug our shoulders and follow you. Let's just pick a direction and walk.
As you're walking,
The funny thing though is if you notice, Meritium just like confidently agrees, doesn't shrug or anything, just like, no, let's go.
Right, I'm
Like,
doing
total
the thing.
random
Fuck
direction,
it.
doesn't matter.
Lead the way, Mutrid.
I'm walking forward.
Yep. So as you continue to walk further into the trees, You start to hear upbeat music and mirth radiating from deeper within the trees. You're getting a scent of flowers, mead, baked berries are starting to waft through the air.
Vegetable stew?
What's that?
Is it vegetable stew?
No. Just berries.
Damn it.
You hear drums and pipes getting louder as you like. Are you gonna move in that direction?
Yeah.
Okay. You start to see, like, as you're walking, you come across another satyr on stilts who is plucking a pear from a tree. And he looks down. Blah. Hello!
Hello!
Welcome.
Thank you. Where are we?
You're in the orchard. Clearly, you can tell by the trees. Bleh.
I know, I'd make you laugh.
Oh, and as we meet this individual, I will look at them both and go, be careful what you agree to. Hello.
Sorry, brain. So much methane.
Want help?
Yes.
Well,
What realm are we in?
You don't know?
This is why I'm asking.
This is home.
He takes a bite of the pear, waves his
As I
hands.
spread my arms wide, just kind of like circling, like, this is home.
It is. So he takes a bite, like I said, he takes a bite of the pear, he kind of like waves his arms frantically and the stilts disappear as he like floats softly to the ground. He says, "What's it worth to you?" Mleh.
God damn it. Cal's gonna step forward and say, 5 gold.
5 gold?
So are you deaf?
Sometimes.
So I'll pull 5 gold pieces out and show him. This is what it's worth.
Oh.
I offer to hit the tree to knock down all the pears for him.
Oh, don't do that! Then I won't have a use for my stilts.
Well, I am tall, so I'm used to doing things for those without stilts.
I am not. And I like my stilts. But thank you.
I'm gonna rattle the change.
Money, please.
Then hand it over.
Thank you. You are in the Feywild. Welcome. Specifically, you're in the Summer Court. Well, kind of. This is where the Summer Court and the Winter Court kind of meet. You know, one tends to become the other.
So I'm even closer to home.
But you are home!
really looking for my circle, though.
We have a party going on. If you would like to join, there's pie.
Pie is tempting.
I like pie.
And
but
we
I
have
really...
cake.
And pie is a circle.
It is. So is cake.
And
Not all the time, though. Sometimes they're square.
And my poop.
Well, that's blasphemous. Who would
It is
dare
my
make a
favorite.
square cake? How uncouth.
Have you never had the corner piece all covered in frosting? Man, you ain't living.
Wait. 2 sides covered in frosting?
Yeah, that's what happens.
Not just
you get
one?
you get 4 of those per cake.
3.
Or
What?
Do I need to show you how to bake a square cake?
And I'm going to look at the Seder and I'm like, this may be worth it.
Okay, fine. Like I don't need an hour to build a square paint.
If you continue the direction you're going, you will find the carnival. And please enjoy yourself. Or you could choose to go somewhere else. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, now, Matt.
Yes.
Are we talking about Mr. Witchlight?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, as a native of the Feywild, I want to go.
Yeah, you would know when he says carnival, you would know what it is. Or you could ask him if it's the Witchlight.
Come, and I will literally just start. I'll just like light up off the ground and start flying in.
Yeah, I'll follow. It's like, all right, sure, let's go. Let's go see what this is about.
Yes.
Have fun storming the bonfire!
Bonfire.
Bleep!
Yeah, here you go.
And he, you hear the sound of, magic behind you, and he goes back to picking pears. You run through, and you find a much smaller clearing. There are ornately decorated wagons with reds and golds on a rock, just sitting on a rock as you enter the area is a female gnome, and she has a little frog in her lap as she's playing her lute. And she eyes y'all as you enter.
The frog playing the lute?
No. The woman with a frog in her lap. She is a gnome.
Oh. I won't have to ask to go up on her.
God damn it. This is what she looks like.
I'd totally go even on that.
No. I can't help it, so that's a good joke. I would go even on that.
Okay, so you go up to her. Or what's Meritium doing?
Meritium, what are you doing?
I'll fly up to her and ask her which. Now, Matt, you'll have to because I know where my circle is. I know what's around it, but at a game, I don't know the landmarks and everything around it or how to describe that.
Right, and that's fair. Because we discussed you being from the Winter Court, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, really, you can describe them however you want. Like, you can make it whatever you want it to be. Whatever you want those landmarks to be. They are completely yours.
Okay.
If you want it to be right outside of the Winter Queen's castle, it can be.
Now, it was in a grove.
Okay.
So as I fly up to her, I'm like, hello.
Hi.
And this is probably a change in demeanor that Callus hasn't seen, is me very peppy and very happy. I go, I'm looking for my home. I'm looking for my circle, my ring.
Oh.
But it's in a grove.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the Winter Court.
Mm-hmm.
Really tall birch trees all around it.
Okay.
There's a little pond.
Mm-hmm.
With a silver stream, and there's gray mountains, like real close. Like I could fly to them in a day or two.
Okay. Well, I can't say that I've seen it. But we may have something here in the carnival that could help you find it.
Yes, please. I've been gone for years. I slipped and went through a portal, and now everybody can see that I'm getting like a little sad and like a little depressed, kind of like almost teary. But I've got to get home.
Okay. Well,
what would help me? You know what? Like it's almost at the point that now Meritium's like very like scatterbrained in a sense, like trying to like rationalize like emotion, because I'm happy to be home, and then I'm worried about everybody at home and all kinds of stuff.
So, there may be a compass that someone has. Maybe I don't know.
Compass always leads you where you need to go.
Well, although one could argue,
maybe not where you want to go.
Yeah, right.
But where you need to go.
One could argue.
Because wherever you go, there you are.
Right. One could argue that you are exactly where and when you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
How did you get here?
I'm gonna fly real. I'm gonna like light down next to her and lean in and be like, Lord of Shadows?
Ooh. He sent you here?
Well, he asked me where I wanted to go, and I said home.
Well, see, you're home.
Yes. Okay.
She actually laughs at that because she's not a fae.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. She's like, y'all, the way y'all interpret things sometimes. I'm still getting used to it. So, you want to get back to your circle?
Yes.
If I were able to find a compass for you, would you be willing to help me?
Of course. And then I'll look at Mutrid and Gallows and be like, you want to help?
Sure. Let's go.
Yes. I like to help.
And I'll like fly up to Mutrid and like pat Mutrid on the shoulder, be like, you're a good helper.
Thank you. Would you like some milk?
So
there's this confusing like for anyone looking at Meritium's face right now, there's this confusing loop that's running. Like, I know where it comes from, but do I want it? I know where it comes from, but do I want it? I know where it comes from, but do I want it? Later. Yeah. Later.
Okay.
So, it may take me some time to see if I can find what may help you. Feel free to enjoy the carnival, and I will be back at another point in time.
Yeah, at this point, I should have put it in my character sheet, but I never did, Matt.
Yeah.
And I'll pull out like this little like teacup.
Okay.
It's blue and like has this white enameling on it and these weird kind of concentric like circles and little leaves with like a gold rim around it.
Okay.
And I'll hand it to her, and as I hand it to her, I'm like, anything you will ever drink out of this will always be warm.
Oh. You hang on to that.
You sure?
Yes. Because you've already agreed to help me.
Ah, that's true.
So, I don't want to be in your debt.
You're learning, aren't you?
I've been here a while.
I want to ask her.
Yeah.
I want to ask her. Have you heard? I'm seeking a crystal that is green. I won't know it till I see it, but it is supposed to have exceptional power. Have you heard of this?
I've heard of a lot of green crystals. Not just gems, but I assume you're talking of something magical.
Yes.
I have seen many a green crystal. Can you tell me more of what it does?
It bestows the wear. It is in a necklace. So that maybe that will help. But it all that I know is that it gives immense power.
Oh, that's very vague.
That's all that I have.
Do you know what the necklace looks like?
It is otherwise it's a simple necklace, but with a large green crystal. It is not it hasn't been faceted.
Oh. Okay. I'll see if I can find any information on something like that as well.
Thank you so much. So we are here we can enjoy the carnival.
Yes, please. Enjoy.
Now I'm going to go off and try and find a drink.
Okay. So as you're walking around trying to find a drink, she says, hang on, real quick. First, the rules. The rules of the carnival are very important because I want you to still be here when I come back.
Okay. What are the rules?
So, the biggest rules, no fighting, no thieving. Those will immediately get you kicked out of the carnival.
I guess there's only, kidnapping and arson then?
No
Well, that's
violence.
stealing.
No violence.
And no.
Like, I'll say that joke. I'll say that like I'm joking, like I'm being sarcastic.
Oh. It's been a while.
I'm gonna.
Sarcasm is not one of the forte of the fair folk.
Then I'll say that I will act no acts of violence while I'm
gonna put my hand on Callus's shoulder and say, I'll keep an eye on him.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll say this, like, I'm not gonna say it like in a Vulcan kind of way. It's like, I'm not gonna cause any problems here.
Okay. And she hands you each a ticket for the carnival. He's like, these are your tickets. They are good for 8 attractions. And if you want to sample more things, you will have to buy a ticket. Most attractions have a cost of 1 punch. After the 8th punch, it loses any of its magic.
It's like magic tickets?
Yes.
Huh. Okay, I'm intrigued. And then I'm gonna say, I've got a magic, or I don't know how they sing it, but to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I got a magic ticket. The whole musical, I thought of it in my head, but I can't get it out.
And so, once you have your tickets, she says, all right, have fun, you 3. And she puts up her lute. She holds her frog. She crosses her legs. And in a very soft pop, like a... she is just gone.
That's always trustworthy.
And as...
That's how a lot of people move around here sometimes.
Yeah. As you move more towards the sound of the music, the trees themselves seem to almost move out of the way and make kind of a wider, like they start to make a path. There's like a dirt path that just kind of starts to form, and the trees, you notice that they slowly become an archway as you go deeper into these carnival grounds, these fairgrounds. There is a big top. There is music all over the place, like some organ music, some lute music, all kinds of different things. There is a ticket booth if you need another ticket, but there's a big top. There is a bubble ride. There are dragonfly rides. There is a small lake. And just a whole bunch of different things that you can encounter while you're here.
Are there any carnival games where you can win prizes?
Yes, actually. As you're walking around, you see a sign for the Hall of Illusions, and not far from the Hall of Illusion, you see a sign that says Cake Eating Contest.
Why couldn't it have been eggs?
Well, I've been quite hungry. I want to I want to enter the cake eating contest.
Okay.
At least that's the first thing I want to do.
All right. So, the cake eating contest costs 1 punch.
Okay.
And the table is piled high with small glazed cupcakes. Each one is filled with a dollop of berry custard. The goal is simple. Eat as many cupcakes as you can within 60 seconds.
With my big ass mouth?
You can swallow a cupcake in about 3 seconds and safely eat as many cupcakes as 3 plus your con mod.
3 plus my con mod. So what
Constitution.
Okay.
Modification.
What's this? Is it? Do I pull?
What the fuck is this? Oh my god, this is amazing.
Give it +3 to Constitution.
Yes.
So you're...
Tell them.
3 plus 3.
She has a +3
to 16.
Okay. So she can safely eat 6 cupcakes.
In a minute.
Yes.
I can eat 3 cupcakes a second. Or no,
3 seconds per cupcake.
Yeah.
1 cupcake, 3
I
seconds.
gotta get my calculator. There it is.
Because that doesn't sound right either.
So it says you can safely eat as many so you can safely eat 6 cupcakes.
You said that I could eat a cupcake every 3 seconds.
Yeah, you can swallow a cupcake in about 3 seconds and safely eat as many cupcakes as 3 plus your Constitution modifier. For each additional cupcake eaten, there are things that have to happen.
I can safely eat 6.
Oh my god. This is amazing. Oh god, I couldn't have come up with this on my own. Wow.
So you can possibly eat 20 cupcakes in 1 minute. But what he's telling you is that you're safe to eat 6.
So how many do you want to try to eat in a minute?
13.
That's amazing. Okay.
I'm gonna start looking around for a cart.
Okay, we're gonna do this 7 times. All right. Give me a Constitution saving throw, and we're gonna do it 7 times. We're gonna need 7 total, but I need to see each one.
Constitution.
This one?
No, Constitution.
Which one do I
hit the +3? The window of the +3.
I hit the window of the +3?
Yep. And you do that 7 times. There's 1.
1.
Okay.
I got 12 and 19.
Whoa. Hang on.
My roll.
Hang on. You're hitting the +3?
Yeah.
Do you see where my mouse is?
No.
Oh.
Play my.
That's totally my fault.
Yep,
Okay.
That's fine. So start them over.
Totally my fault.
Okay, the first one's 12.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
25.
Jesus. Okay. You're good.
23.
All right. I don't even know if you can fail this.
13.
Whew. No. All right. You're good. You are absolutely good.
Damn. Roll the shit.
All right.
I told you I was hungry.
So as you're eating these, some of the other contestants start to look, they start to look sick, and then a couple of them, have custard splattered all over them.
Who are the other people there?
Some elves, some gnomes, a dwarf.
So mainly small things.
It was an unfair fight.
There's an orc.
All right, so some human-sized people.
Yeah.
Okay, a spattering of. Okay, all right. Because I'm trying to do the mental image thing of a 6'9" Minotaur walking up and start shoveling cakes into their mouth.
Yep.
And people gawking in awe.
So you win, and they tell you that you get 1 win per trip to the carnival, and they give you a special cupcake.
Ooh.
And I will add it to your inventory.
Is this one of those special baked goods, Matt?
No.
That relaxes you. And...
That's legal in a lot of states, but not Texas.
Okay, so how do I what's up with this cupcake? What'd it do? What my cupcake do?
Your roll saved me a spell, I know that much. I was muted and I was like trying to stop you and I was like, whoa, and I was like, why is she not? Holy shit, she's just going for it. And I go, oh, I'm muted. Never mind.
She's going for it.
So, if you look at your inventory, you have a cupcake of invisibility.
What?
Oh, okay.
The whole cupcake must be eaten to gain the effects. It works as a potion of invisibility.
How long does that last?
I think it's a minute.
No, it's 1 hour or until you attack.
1 hour or until you attack. Okay, that's fucking sweet as hell.
So,
Or cast a spell, or does it have that limitation on it?
Attack rolls. Let's see here. An invisible creature is impossible to see without magic or sense. For the purpose of hiding, the creature is heavily obscured. The creature's location can be detected by any noise it makes or any tracks it leaves. Attack rolls against the creature have disadvantage. Potion of invisibility. This potion's container looks empty and feels as though it holds liquid. When you drink it, you become invisible for 1 hour. Anything you wear or carry, da-da-da-da. The effect ends early if you attack or cast a spell.
Okay.
Fucking sweet.
Yes.
That's a badass cupcake, man.
Yeah. So it is a very special cupcake.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say, and that whenever I put the cupcake in my backpack, that's whenever I'm going to notice this ring
Uh-huh.
that is in my backpack.
Yes.
I'm going to pull it out. And it's like, what is this?
So that ring...
I did not have this, but it is here now.
Specifically, how that ring looks... is it looks like this.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
Somebody gonna get knocked the fuck out.
See, I think Meritium knows what that is. I don't know what that is.
I don't know that Meritium knows what that is. William.
I think I know what it's. I think I know what it is, but
Yeah.
I mean, we can always. You never know. D&D rules are a guidebook.
Break.
They are.
Or just a break.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know what this ring is.
Nope. But you have it.
How can I find out about it?
So you can get it identified, or you can put it on and see what happens.
I'm gonna just put it back in my bag for now.
It's probably a good idea.
So, yeah, I can find out what that is later. But
Yeah.
I'm curious about it. Okay, so I look at Callus and Meritium and I want to go do. There was the Hall of Illusions. There's rides.
There
I
are
got a
rides.
couple.
What other games do you have up there?
Oh, good grief. Let's see. There is the Mystery Mine ride. You can play hide and seek in the Pixie Kingdom.
No, don't go there.
Okay, I'll just keep walking.
Those little bastards
I was going to say, I'm just going to...
are the most untrustworthy being I've ever met in my entire life.
NPC.
No, and I'm gonna like physically like flex myself like
There is a ring toss, a catch a dragon by the tail.
Hey, we're good at that.
A gnome poetry contest. There is goblin wrestling. There is guess the number of feathers. And there is outstare the Cyclops. There is also snail racing.
I want to do the snail racing.
So, you can participate as a snail jockey.
Like actually ride a snail? Like
yeah, these are
size appropriate snail?
These are giant snails.
Okay. Like a never-ending story kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Kind of like here. Let me do this.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So can I bet or do I ride?
So you can bet or you can ride. If you want to ride, it's going to take 1 ticket punch.
How many other snail racers are in a circuit?
So there are a total of 8 snails. And each snail is assigned a crew of 3 pixies. They look kind of similar to Meritium, but not exactly. But
they're evil. They're fucking evil.
They prepare it for a race. They are very fast, and they wear colored garb and have numbered saddles strapped to their shells.
Are they all identical, or are they a certain like? Oh well, this snail is obviously faster than the other snail.
Nah, they're all relatively identical.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn to the other two. Go. You guys want to race fucking snails?
No.
It's 1 ticket punch. 1 ticket punch to ride fucking snails. Like in Neverending Story. Did you to fucking ride one of those? Come on.
But it's a snail.
So what? Yours is gonna have to work a lot harder than ours, but whatever.
No.
Okay, I'm riding a fucking snail.
Okay. So I need to do this. Meritium, are you gonna ride a snail?
Yes.
All right. So you can pick your colors. You have pink, blue, purple, green, yellow, orange, red,
yellow,
or black.
Green.
Black.
Wait, I thought you were going to be yellow.
Yeah, he chose green, so I got to choose completely opposite color.
But black is the opposite. Black is all the colors.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
You just want to be black, right?
Oh no, I want to stand out.
It's like we're standing over go-karts, like waiting, like we know all the go-karts are about the same fucking speed, and it's like, what? Yeah. I want to move number 13 on it, like. Whatever. I'm sticking with the green.
Alright, green's name is Quickleaf.
Quickleaf, okay.
Black's name is Queen's Majesty. Are you sure you want black?
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
Turd muffin.
You in a race too?
Yeah, fine. Didn't realize that
Okay.
the snails had names. I'll do the purple.
All right, hang on.
That should be a funny sight.
Sorry. I thought he just said it.
All right, Meritium,
Okay.
do you still want Queen's Majesty? can.
No,
Okay.
read the yellow one.
You want the yellow one?
What's the yellow one's name? I need names before I choose.
The yellow one's name is Flower Flash.
Oh yeah, definitely want that one.
Alright. Nope. I have that in from Mutrid. Mutrid.
Mutrid took the yellow one? Okay. That's
No.
fine.
I was writing it down wrong.
Oh.
And you wanted purple Mutrid?
Yeah.
That is High Road.
High Road?
That is, these names just match so perfectly.
They
And
do.
then we have pink is Shelly Moo. Blue is Nimblefoot. 6, which is orange, is Wizzy. 7 is red, which is Breakneck. And 8 is black, which is Queen's Majesty. Alright. So here's how this works. Each snail needs a jockey, and any saddles not filled by characters are filled by other attendees. All the snails and their riders begin at the start line. So, you guys line up, and the fireworks start the race. And you're going to the finish line. So, it's divided into 6-second rounds, so basically initiatives. The snail moves along the track at remarkable speed. They go 80 feet per round by itself.
I need this now.
But you can try to improve the snail's performance by patting its shell or speaking words of encouragement. So, here's what we need to do. Everybody, we're just going to do this right quick. Delete.
We're the fucking snail race.
Create.
Do you have any idea the
Encounter. Snail race. And then search. Counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Save. Alright, we're going to run the encounter. Alright. So, the three of you roll for initiative. I'm going to auto roll for these guys. This is just so that I know what orders you go in. Or I can roll your initiatives for you. It doesn't
Okay. 14 for me.
Okay.
Oh shit. I do the one that says initiative +3.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
9.
Okay.
You want me to roll for you, Dave?
Roll for me, yeah.
Yeah. At 13.
All right. And then, all right, so the first one, the first two, so we're going to call you, oh, I can't make notes. All right, so I'm going to make notes over here. Shelly Moo is on the 17. Nimblefoot is on the 17. Wizzy is going to be on a 6. Breakneck is on a 4. And Queen's Majesty is going on a 3. So first we have Shelly Moo and Nimblefoot. And so they move 80 feet. And then initiative rolls are unnecessary. DC on a successful check. Okay. So you what is animal? Okay, so DC, so that's wisdom.
Slow.
That's what you get for putting the extra sauce on it.
Yep. And he does not. So, Okay, I think I know what's going on. That's okay. Alright, so he does not jump ahead. And that's fine. What?
I knew there was something wrong with the snails.
Yep. Something wrong with the snails. Alright. How did I didn't have your initiative set. So we're just gonna do 17. Nope. 17. 6, 4, 3. Alright, so these two we're gonna go first. So he went ahead 90 feet. So I'm gonna put that 90. He went ahead 80 feet. And then we don't really need initiatives for y'all to do this. Meritium,
Yes.
make an animal handling check.
We'll get there one day. 11.
Alright. You move 80 feet. Callus, same
Yes.
thing, please.
Animal handling. We're 16.
16. Alright, you move ahead 90 feet. Mutrid, make an animal handling check, please.
Nope. 11.
Alright, you only move 80. They move 80, and then we start back at the top with this guy. He's gonna make. He goes another 80. What is that? That's 170. And then he's gonna make one. Goes up to 160. Alright, and then we're back up to Merida. Give me an
I have a
handling, please.
question.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, I want to cast a spell on myself, but it gives me advantage on wisdom checks. That doesn't translate over to animal handling, does it?
So, there are signs posted in the stands and along the racetrack that warn that neither jockeys nor spectators may influence the outcome of a race by using magic or by harming other jockeys or snails. Any jockey who openly does so is disqualified.
Harming?
Tricky.
May not influence the outcome of a race by using magic or by harming other jockeys or snails.
Okay, I'll just do an animal handling check then.
So I need to let you know.
20.
That was your roll?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. Alright, so you shoot ahead another 90 feet. Callus.
Animal handling.
Animal handling.
18.
Yeah. So you shoot up to 1-8. You are in the lead.
Yeah, baby.
Mutrid. Animal handling.
13.
Sweet. You are up there with Meritium and Shelly Moo. And these guys are just going to be. Alright, and so now we come back to this guy. He only moves 80, so what is that? 8 plus 7. 15? Yeah. 15.
That's a real NPC shit going on over there.
80, so 16. 40. Alright, Merida, animal handling.
I'm gonna handle this snail. Poorly. I'm gonna handle it poorly.
Callus.
Right? Come on, baby. All right. 16.
I'll take it.
Yeah. So 9 times 3 is 27. 270. Mutrid. Oh, Mutrid's catching up. 17 plus 9 is 26. Yeah.
Why do I just keep picturing us sitting around at the fair rolling balls?
No, they're
like
legit riding the snails.
Oh, I know, but the way it is, like the way that the math's all coming out, and the way it's being done is like we're rolling balls at the at the jockeys.
And let's roll it one more time just to make sure. All right. Ooh. Okay. So we've got 1, 2. Okay. So I'm just gonna roll a d8, and whatever number it is who it affects. Come on, not 3, 4, 5. 3. Okay. Mutrid.
Yes.
Your snail gets a stitch, and its speed is reduced by 40. This turn.
Okay.
And so we start back at the top of initiative. Alright, yeah, he shoots up another 90, so 25 plus 9 would be 340. And the other one also shoots up, but that is 24 plus 9, which would be 330. Alright, Meritium, animal handling. You guys are close. Y'all are close to the end. Callus, you can smell that finish line as you are...
Oh. Come on, Snail.
Come on,
57.
Damn it.
16. Alright, 250 plus... So 25 plus 9. I feel like I just did that. That's 340. Alright, Callus, animal handling.
Alright. Good damn it. 15.
Yeah, okay. So 27 plus 9 is... What is that? That's... 30. Shit, I just forgot. That's 36. And then Mutrid. Give us an animal handling.
Poor snail.
I know.
Mutimer.
Oh!
Hey! Alright.
Oh!
So 90 minus 40. Which would be
Is that a nat
50.
20?
Yeah,
So-
great.
Your first nat 20? That's it. That's your first nat 20.
Oh, hey! Good job! Congrats! Look at
First
you.
crit.
What does it say about a crit? Oh, okay, well, I've been doing this wrong. That's okay. So, you would go an extra 20 feet. Well, I just read where they go an extra 10 feet, and then if they meet the check by more, other things happen. So, but as a crit, so you would move ahead an extra 20 feet, so that would be 100 minus 40, which is 60, plus 260, which is 320, and then 30. Okay, Mutrid, you are at the back of the race. Callus, you are in the lead.
Yeah.
Our goal is 480 feet. So right now, Callus is at 360. Meritium is at 340. One of the Shelly Moo is at 340. And pulling up the rear is Mutrid at 320. So we're just gonna forget initiatives. We're gonna start with Meritium. Roll your animal handling check, please.
Come on. Come on. Handle the hell out of it.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow, that's a natural. All right, so you're going to move an extra 20 feet for 100 feet. You are at 440 feet. Callus, roll that beautiful bean footage.
12.
12. You meet it right on. So, you move an extra 10 feet. So you would move 90. So 36 plus 9 is 400. Yep. What's that?
45.
Yep. So you are still in the lead by 10 feet. Mutrid, roll your animal handling. Oh. Oh, okay. So you move 80 feet. Is that right? Hang on. Failed check. Oh, okay. No, you move 70 feet. 7, 8, 9. So that puts you at 390. That's okay. All right. There's one. All right. So he moves. 40. So 60, so 90. You are not in last place anymore, Mutrid.
Yay! Almost there.
Got some NPC.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that failed. So they instead of 90, so 80, 70, so 400. You are. Okay, so there are 3 of you at the back now. All right, Meritium.
Yes.
Roll it.
I don't want to roll my snail.
Okay, actually, because Callus is in the lead. Callus, go ahead and roll that check. Roll that animal handling.
11.
No. Okay, so 8, 7, 7 plus 5. So 5, 20. Meritium, do you want to keep that check or do you want to re-roll it?
Shit, no, I want to re-roll that.
All right, re-roll that.
Damn it.
Oof. Oh God. Okay. So.
Is there any way to like pat this thing and come on?
All right. So the way this is gonna work out. What is that? So that's 6. That's 500. Mutrid. Give us an animal handling check.
7.
Okay. So.
Let's fall off the poor animal.
No.
All right. So here's how we're gonna do this.
Nearly having issues with me.
Coming in first is Callus.
Yeah.
Coming in second is Meritium. Coming in last of 8 is Mutrid.
Mutrid.
So,
I'll yell it in a race.
hang on.
That poor snail of yours is fucking exhausted.
Callus, they
It's not
hand you.
snail, it's just this.
They hand you a potion of advantage for coming in first.
All right. So does it give me advantage if I drink it?
Yeah.
Simple enough.
On your next check, they can have advantage. For coming in place, for coming in last, Mutrid, you get a consolation prize. And the consolation prize is a magic wand. And it allows you to cast Dancing Lights once.
Okay.
Dancing lights.
Dancing
It's like
Lights.
a distraction.
That's cool. I'll take that.
And that is the snail race.
Fun snail race.
That was a fun snail race, wasn't it?
Your poor snail.
Yeah, my snail's crushed.
Now I'm gonna get off and say, good race, you guys, but if you think about it, it's really nothing but a shell game.
So are you guys going to now punish the snails who lost by pouring salt on them?
No.
Not the like I was talking about, like to Mutrid.
Oh.
Or Mutimer. What did you call her earlier? Mutimer?
Yeah, they called her Mutimer.
Mutimer.
Oh. Mutrid, are you gonna pull out a salt lick and just rub your snail down with it?
No.
This will teach you to fail me. You failed me for the.
No, I just feel sorry for the poor beast. I wish I had something to give it, but I don't. I'm just gonna walk away from it in shame. In our shared shame.
As the ground shakes when you step.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a temper tantrum.
Temper tantrum.
To a drop on the ground, I'm gonna bang my fists and cry and kick my feet.
All right.
So what other games you got?
You see Iron Man.
I'm just kidding. I didn't. No, I'm not in the race.
No,
Why
I
would
meant
Race
out,
is
like
done.
in the spectators. I was like, you see Iron Man just kicking the ground.
No, I wasn't betting on anyone.
So we see Iron Man.
No, but you do see a Warforged as you're walking around.
Yeah, I'm 6'10". My skin is like slate gray with like gunmetal accents, bright golden eyes, like the full irises, everything, the sclera, all of it, just gold. Black hair, and I've got like a crown of daisies and other flowers around my head. Like something out of Midsommar.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this, but you know, hippie.
Gunmetal and gray with golden eyes and actual hair, black hair, short black hair.
Oh shit! Like human sized?
No, I'm 6'10".
Jesus! All right,
He's smaller than me.
by 1 inch.
It said roll 2d6, take that, add that to your, add that to 5'10". So that came out to 5 feet 20
He's
inches.
smaller than me.
There you go. You're 5 feet 20 inches.
5 foot 22 inches.
Son of a bitch! That's not how you do that. Oh, it makes my brain hurt.
My uncle was 6 foot. My uncle was 6 foot, and he used to tell everybody he was 5'12". I don't know if anyone noticed on Kindle's thing or on Toodles' thing, because he was like 5 feet tall. I put 4 foot 12 inches.
Yes.
Yes, you noticed.
I noticed that at session 0 because I commented on that. That's brilliant. 5 foot and 20 inches. Or
5 foot
inches.
22 inches.
Oh God, what? I'm gonna quit trying. I don't have to do math. I'm not being. There's no grade here.
6 foot 10. All right. So yeah, you see that walking around. Something taller than you, Peter.
Yeah, no, it's taking notice.
I'm smelling a flower in my hand. Just enjoying everything.
Wait, just a moment ago you were beating your fist on the ground, right?
No, I wasn't.
No, he wasn't. That was out of character.
Okay. Sorry.
I was like, no, I'm not. I was just thinking it'd be funny if, like, some of the people were throwing tantrums when they lost, like little kids.
Yeah. Well, since it appears that there's few tall people around, I want to walk up and introduce myself.
Is this the only Minotaur I've ever seen?
Yes.
I'm only 2 years old, remember?
Yes.
All right.
This is the only Minotaur.
Wow. What kind of creature are you?
I was created.
So was I. What kind of creature are you? You don't look like any other Warforged I've ever seen.
I was forged for war.
So was I. I chose peace.
I was freed. I was enslaved. I was enslaved for war. And I was free.
I'm gonna like walk around her and look her up and down. Do I see any metal, like anything indicating that she's warforged?
Nope.
I've never seen a warforged in a form such as yours. Who is your creator?
An evil wizard.
Interesting. My name is Daisy. I'm gonna reach my hand out.
I'm gonna reach mine out. I am Mutrid.
Nice to meet you, Mutrid.
It is good to meet you. Why are you here?
I came to view the sights. This is my home.
Oh.
Well, this is where I was crafted. This realm.
I want to turn. I want to turn to Meritium and say, "Were you crafted too here? Since this is your home?"
Yeah, my character, by the way, doesn't know she's a Minotaur. Totally assuming she's some bizarre, weird warforged, like warforged.
That tracks.
She just doesn't know.
Yeah, I mean, she was made for war, like enslaved, all this shit. Totally sounds like she's warforged to my character, just not like what he's ever seen. But then again, this is a weird realm.
It was created by, an alchemist, actually.
That's amazing, though. My character's gonna just keep going on thinking you're warforged.
So, Meritium, Mutrid asked if you were also created.
No, I was felt.
You were what?
I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna look. I imagine I'm seeing little fairies.
Yeah, you
Since I'm gonna hold out my finger and go, "My name is Daisy. It's a pleasure to meet you." For it to shake my finger.
Oh, okay. I was like, why are you trying to finger?
Because you're so tiny. I don't want to like grip you in my hand.
I'll extend my hand to Daisy and say I'm Callus. I was just pushed out of a small gnome pussy.
Interesting. I'm gonna hold my hand out and I'm gonna take his hand. I'm gonna shake it very gently. It's nice to meet you, Callus, old gnome pussy.
Meritium, you said you were felt?
Felt.
Yeah.
Is there more inquisition about why I use that word, or like what is the appearance on Mutrid's face? And I like glide over and like grab a hold of Daisy's finger and like shake it up and down.
It is nice to meet you.
How
And I'm going to turn to her and go, "Sister, what brings you to these lands? Were you created here as well?"
No, I was created in a far off, distant land, and
Called Texas. Called Greece. In Texas.
And what sorry.
No. Take your time. This doesn't happen in real time like that, so whenever you're ready, say what you need to say.
How I arrived here, the leader of my mercenary company who freed me gave me a magic elixir from the dwarves that we were employed by to where I would go off. She wasn't sure what it would do, but that we had to watch for war in the Underdark. And because there is so much evil upon the land, we can't be everywhere at once. So they gave me this elixir to where if there was a disturbance, I would be brought before it. And I have been with, yes, and I have been with them since I woke from taking the elixir.
What is a dwarf? Actually, I'm gonna say, what is a dwarf?
They.
I apologize for my ignorance. I am only 2 years old.
Look around and see if
I
there's
am
a dwarf around.
Yeah. Look around. Is there dwarves?
There are no dwarves here.
They.
I mean, if I spend my time in the Feywild, unless there have been dwarves around the Feywild, which I don't think there usually are there?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking know what one is.
Dwarves are
Yeah, that's what I was gathering, so that's why.
they have a tendency to kill all the mushrooms.
All the mushrooms.
One of the ways to enter the Feywild is to step into a fairy ring, which is a ring of mushrooms. But in the mountains and in the Underdark, where dwarves typically live, mushrooms tend to be hostile.
Yeah.
So they kill mushrooms.
Yeah.
The dwarves are they were a people. They hired our mercenary company. That's
So they're a race of creatures,
yes.
humanoids.
Yes. They too are small humans.
Really beardy.
So
Yes.
A lot of hair.
Not quite as hairy as me, but close.
Even their women have beards.
as small as Callus, old gnome pussy.
Yes.
Screwed myself on that, didn't I?
Like, you don't love that last name.
No, I don't. I'm not a fan of it, but that's where I came from, so I can't. That's where I told you I came from.
So did you drink this elixir and it brought you here? Is there trouble here?
There is not trouble here, but as I drank after I drank the elixir, the lizard. Where did that come from?
I can see the art right now.
Hey, it's delicious lizard milk.
Standing there
This
ripping the head
lizard
off the
guts.
lizard.
It's like in Workaholics where he's like eats the lizard and he calls it lizard milk.
Oh, that's funny. As I drank the elixir, and while I was being transported, I saw a vision of myself with the sword of Kos, with the sword and a green crystal around my neck. And I was standing before a creature. I could not tell who or what they were, but they had this hand and this eye. And I felt compelled to destroy it.
Did you manage to destroy the evil?
I did not. I came upon, whenever I came to, there were the Hallows and Meritium were with me, and there was a Toodles the satyr. And we battled for the hand against a paladin who had the sword. And then Vecna himself showed up. and the Shadow Lord, or is that right?
Lord of Shadows, yeah.
But Lord of Shadows. I feel like I'm gonna fuck up retelling what happened.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be 100%.
Yeah, and by the way, my character won't know the fucking difference.
Okay. But the satyr went off with Vecna in the hand, and the Shadow Lord asked us what destination we wanted to go to. Meritium said home, and here we are.
And the satyr did not join you, even though this is a satyr's home.
He vanished with Vecna.
I'm not sure what a Vecna is, but it sounds like a very strange land you hail from.
So this realm is predominantly satyrs. That's where satyrs come from.
Well, satyrs do live here, but not predominantly. There are many, many creatures in the Feywild.
I just want to know how worried I had to be.
Satyrs tend to be very nice folk. If a little mischievous, they tend to not really.
Mischievous, that's what you want to call it? All right.
They're good to nature and one with the forest. So I hardly have problems with them.
Well, let me tell you something. Don't take a satyr to a whorehouse.
I'm not sure what that is. But I will not.
I'll show you later.
Callus, the way that Daisy describes satyrs is almost the exact opposite.
I know.
Of what you remember of Toodles.
It's almost the exact polar opposite of what I remember of Toodles.
This does not track at all.
Yeah, I know.
Fine, whatever, buddy. Just don't take him to a whorehouse.
I'm not sure what that is, but I will avoid it. But many people in this realm are like this one, and I'll point to Meritium. Sylvan creatures. All a little mischievous, to be honest. But a wonderful, beautiful people. Fascinating. Even my creator did not slave me. Created me with the function for war, but allowed me to make my own choices.
And looking at Callus, I'll be like, yeah.
I've never seen your type. What are you? Guessing not a dwarf.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm what they call gnome.
You would have seen some gnomes.
Okay.
Yeah,
But this
at
type of
least
gnome specifically, or astral gnomes. there are different types.
No, you would have seen gnomes.
So I know he's a gnome. All right, then never mind. Then I don't say that.
There's literally.
Okay.
In the.
Totally fine with that. Then I take that back.
I'm a rock gnome, so.
I still, if you looked enough like your race, I wouldn't have said that. My apologies.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
There is a whole game of gnomish poetry in the carnival.
Okay. Cool. No, I didn't know. Awesome.
Yeah, you're good.
That's good. So yeah, I don't say that then. Of course.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
If I go play that Gnomey poetry, am I gonna have to come up with a poem?
No.
Oh, then I'm gonna go play that.
You're gonna go play the gnomish poetry?
Yeah. I'm gonna say cool to meet you, but I'm at a carnival. I'm here to have fun.
Alright, let me find where that went.
I'm gonna give each of them a flower.
I'll take it. Say thank you.
I'm gonna ask if it's food. Is it food?
It's not poisonous. You can eat it if you need to.
It looks tasty.
Enjoy in good health.
gonna
Oh.
I'm
Take
gonna
the flower and like tuck it in my hair.
I'm gonna look at Meritium and I'm gonna smile.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, I'm gonna smile at y'all with flower petals in my mouth, in my teeth.
They're what do you call it? Violets. Or whatever the Feywild equivalent of a violet is.
But not a damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Not a violent violet.
Yes.
As you're headed over there, you hear sound the chime. It's time to rhyme. You bring the poem. We'll bring the noem. Yeah.
Discouraging. Mediocre.
All right. So, in order to win, you must outperform me, the gnome, in a best of 5 poetry. Doing so.
You told me I didn't have to say. Anyway, go ahead.
Yes, you must beat me in a best of 5. Do you wish to play?
What do I win?
You win one of our wonderful carnival prizes.
That's plenty vague enough for me. Let's go.
God damn it. Alright, Callus.
As long as it's something.
I was gonna say, where's the lie? Like that's exactly what Callus would
Alright,
do.
as I'm waiting for the UHF. Nothing's in the box.
Alright, does anyone else want to partake in the gnome poetry contest?
I won't. But I will watch.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Callus.
I'll observe too.
I need 5 charisma checks.
Charisma checks.
Yes.
That's on that top bumper in it.
It's in this little box right here.
The little box.
Where it
Down.
says strength and dex with
Okay.
These
All right.
are,
Yeah.
These are your saving
I'm
throws.
having mouse problems as normal.
all right.
Charisma. How many?
5. I'll let you know if you
Right.
need to stop early.
Right in a row or just?
Yep.
Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sweet. You give me your best limerick.
There once was a man from Nantucket who had a dick so long he could suck it. That's all I remember.
There once was while wiping his chin, he said with a grin, "If my ear was a cunt, I would fuck it."
That's right. Thank you.
you
There
go.
once was a lady of Magoo who had nothing better to do, so she sat in a stair, counting cunt hairs for 1,302.
Alright, and you win. Maybe. Come on now. Come on. Come on. You win a packet.
Okay.
Ooh. Is that the stuff Meritium's been snorting?
No. Merida's been snorting something different. So, as an action, you can sprinkle this dust on yourself or another creature that you can see within 5 feet of you. The recipient gains a flying speed of 30 feet and the ability to hover for 1 minute. If the creature is airborne, when this effect ends, it falls safely to the ground, taking no damage and landing on its feet. A small packet holds enough pixie dust for 1 use. So you have a 1-use packet of pixie dust.
How cool is that? A little bit of shit from Tinkerbell, huh?
Yep. Best to be bested by a gnome.
I guess nobody knows your troubles.
Ugh, I'm gonna steal that.
Damn it. Well done.
So, there are many other games. You can do a ring toss. You can catch a dragon by a tail.
Ooh, I want to do that.
You want to do that one?
Oh yeah.
Prizes, prizes, prizes! Catch the fairy dragon by the tail and win a prize of its hoard.
I'm gonna watch this. A fairy chasing a fairy dragon?
I want to do it too.
Okay, so, okay, cool. So, you see one of these, but red, and yes, that is a tree branch. They are very small. So, you will be blindfolded, standing in a booth, and you must grab the tail of the elusive fairy dragon as it flies around you. Good luck.
And don't fuck it up.
Alright, so they blindfold both of you, and you hear the giggling little fairy dragon. And so each of you, I need 3 perception checks.
Ooh. 14.
Okay.
This would be this one, like this one right here.
24.
Meritium, you caught it.
Yes!
Awesome. Good job, Meriden.
And mine on left.
Is that one?
Yes. No, wait, no, not passive.
Aha. That perception boost finally pays off.
There it is. 2 perception?
Yeah, plus 3.
Okay.
You know.
Not yet.
The doorbell.
So I imagine, like, as I catch it, that growl is actually what I hear come out of the fairy dragon.
Did I
Yes,
catch it?
followed by a giggle. And yes, Mutrid, you also caught it. Oh, and you both win a cuddly toy spider. As an action, you can stroke the spider.
A spider ring. Plastic tacky spider ring.
No, it's a cuddly toy spider. As an action, you can stroke the spider to gain the benefit of Spider Climb, spell that lasts for 1 hour. Once used, the toy turns into a real spider and crawls away.
Well, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You can walk like me now up walls.
I was hoping it'd be more like Chuck E. Cheese things where it's like plastic vampire teeth, but you put them in and it actually turns you into
Right. And you get like and like 2 starbursts.
Ooh, how do I add that to my inventory?
You get 3 starbursts.
So this is how I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add it as. Oh, you know what? I can just do There you go. You have a cuddly toy spider. Mutrid's character sheet, and then on Meritium's There you go. All right. Does anybody want to play the ring toss, or guess the
Yes.
number of feathers, or outstare the
Yes.
Cyclops?
Yes!
Upstairs the Cyclops.
All right. What was first? Who said yes first?
Anything, everything. Well, okay, so I didn't know we'd get magical items, or at least Meritium didn't know, but now wants to play every fucking game.
Right. He's going to buy a shit ton more tickets.
So yeah, so each game costs 1 punch.
Yes.
So, Meritium, you have used 2 punches?
The snails and this. So yes, 2.
Okay. And Callus has used 2 punches?
I think I used 3. So I did the gnome poetry, I did the race, and I did
The fairy dragon thing.
no, I didn't do the dragon thing.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, I think Putrid's the only one that's used 3 punches.
I think so.
Did she do the poetry thing?
No. It's just me.
I did the cupcakes, the race, and then
Oh, it was the cupcakes. Nobody else did the cupcakes.
yes, I was the only one who did the cupcakes.
Derek, did you hear what she got for eating the cupcakes?
Invisibility cupcake, right?
Yeah.
That's legit.
Daisy, do
It
you
really
want to
is.
play any games?
I'm gonna watch them play.
Okay.
That's just how my character is. He's really more wide-eyed and wondered. Like,
Wasn't there a Hall of Illusions?
There is a Hall of Illusions, yes.
yeah, that he'll do.
Yeah, I want to go into the Hall of Illusions. Daisy, you care to join me?
That sounds wonderful.
I'm gonna stay and play games with Meritium.
Let's do the ring toss first. So as you're doing the ring toss,
I want to play the ring toss too.
This is what you're trying to toss the ring onto.
A diamond.
Mirage.
Oh, bunny corn!
Yeah, it's a bunny corn.
No, that's actually never mind.
Yeah. This Al Mirage is no mirage. Adorn its horn with 2 or 3 rings to win a prize. So yeah, you have to toss the rings over the horn of a wooden statuette of an Al Mirage, which is a cute, bunny-like creature with a horn. It will teleport around on the tabletop, making it hard to score a success. You get 3 attempts. So, the 2 of you...
I have a question before we start.
Yes.
The disclaimer you gave me during the snail race about magic,
Uh-huh.
is that disclaimer everywhere?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. Let's see. Small stars. There is nothing that specifically says no cheating.
Okay, so as we're wandering around, I'm gonna find some place that's out of eyesight. Just like pop off real quick and cast enhancing ability on myself
Okay.
and give myself Cat's Grace.
Are we watching them do this before we go to the Hall of Illusions?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, you give yourself Cat's Grace. Alright. Meritium and Callus. I need 3 dexterity checks. And you are each hitting another punch.
I'm going to touch. Never mind. It's because I don't know who would be who.
That's 1.
Ow.
So 12.
That's alright.
You're doing
18.
Okay, hang on. Callus, you got 2 rings. And you get 1 roll. You get hang on to that, and I'll let you know what you get here in a second. All right, Meritium, finish your checks, please.
Okay. One more time with advantage. I got a 12 and an 18.
So you get
And the
one
last one
ring.
was a 6.
You got one ring on its horn, and you needed at least 2 to win a prize.
Dang.
Callus, you get a bottle of Witchlight.
Witchlight wand. What is that?
They don't tell you, but I will put it on
It's like
your sheet.
regular wine, but lighter.
I'll put it on your sheet with what it does.
Okay.
So when the bottle is uncorked, it plays. I'm gonna mess up this word. Calliope?
That's right.
No, you got it right.
Calliope music
Uh-huh.
until the bottle is empty.
It just plays music?
There's wine in it.
Okay.
So it's not a complete loss.
Alright, sure. Okay, cool.
Alright, to the Hall of Illusion.
Well, I was gonna before we did that. Oh wait, are we watching you? Were we watching this?
Yes.
I'm gonna look over to Mutrid and say, "Sister, would you like to play the game?"
Yes. I would.
All right. I'm going to cast guidance and touch her.
Okay. What does guidance do?
Nice.
For 1 minute, you get to add a D4 on any ability check of your choice.
Oh.
Shit.
Alright. Alright, Daisy. Not Daisy. Why did I do?
Because she's wearing a daisy dress.
That's exactly
Yep.
why.
Too much flower shit going on all of a sudden.
Fuck you, hippies.
Alright, Mutrid. I need 3 dexterity checks. Your
Callus, did you say
DC.
that out loud?
Huh?
Did Callus say that out loud?
Say what?
Too much flower shit?
Oh, no, it's out of the game.
Oh, damn.
Maybe you should make it in-game.
I say it in game, sure. Like just observing these two, it's like a lot of flower shit going on.
So, as he says that, I'm going to glide by and I'm going to cast Druidcraft on Callus. And just everywhere there's a gap in clothing, petunia flowers are just going to, like, eke their way out.
Oh.
Ugh.
Yes.
This is so pretty.
And Callus as a character is clearly disgusted by all of the organic surfaces.
They're everywhere.
I need perfect squares and perfect rounds to be a happy gnome.
You probably fascinated with my character though.
And I think it's beautiful.
Oh, God. Alright, Mutrid. Give me some dex rolls.
Okay, do I do the saving throws or?
Yes, you do the saving throw.
Okay. 22.
Okay.
Ah, no. Okay. 12.
Okay.
One more.
Ah! Sorry. Technical difficulties. 18.
Alright. You got 2 rings. Which gives you 1 prize. And you also get a nut. You know what? No, you already have one. You don't get 2. There we go. That's better. Where are the small stalls? Okay. you get a wooden wand with 8 charges. As an action, you can expend one of the wand's charges to cast Prestidigitation.
Ooh, nice.
Cannot be recharged. Who needs to buy magic items? Just
Win 'em.
Win 'em.
win 'em.
Me?
What is that one do?
What does that do, Matt?
This is a wand of Prestidigitation. So it acts as the cantrip. What Prestidigitation? It's getting late. Prestidigitation. You can create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect, such as a shower of sparks, or a puff of wind, faint musical notes, or an odd odor. You instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. You can clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. You can chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour.
Awfully vague. Awfully vague.
You can make a color, a small mark, or a symbol appear on an object or a surface for 1 hour. You can create a non-magical trinket or an illusory image that can fit in your hand and lasts until the end of your next turn. If you cast the spell multiple times, you can have up to 3 of its non-instantaneous effects active at a time. You can dismiss such an effect as an action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever been completely dirty and wanted to be instantly clean? Prestidigitation.
Yes. You ever wanted to poison somebody and by feeding them slop but making it taste like their favorite food? Prestidigitation. Have you ever wanted to distract someone by making them smell like poo? Prestidigitation.
Yeah,
Have you
full
ever
diaper.
wanted... What was that?
I just said full diapers get attention.
Yeah. Have you ever wanted to just mess with Callus and make him smell like more flowery shit? Prestidigitation.
I'm like wiping grease under my nose.
Alright.
Get rid of the grease under his nose. Prestidigitation.
Right. Yeah.
So, there is a large tent painted with a mural of shifting images that show grinning fairies diving into pools of color. The helical stripes of the tent's pointed canopies rotate in spirals, and the whole display seems designed to befuddle onlookers. A clown, dressed in muted garb, stands at the tent's entrance, blinking at you.
He's dressed in what?
Muted garb, so...
Oh, muted garb. Okay.
Yeah, so like, while everything else is colorful, he's not.
Nice. I don't trust this place automatically. I ain't going.
I am.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go to the Hall of Illusions.
Yeah, this is the Hall of Illusions, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is the Hall of Illusion.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, that's why I'm going.
Yes. Okay.
One ticket punch. Who all is going in?
You're staying out, Callus?
I stay out. That
Easy
one
going
part
in.
of this. I'm still recovering from looking at the sky.
So I'm going to ask this person that's standing outside in the muted colors.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a game?
It is the Hall of Illusion.
I think he wants to know if there's a prize.
Yes.
The prize
Is your life?
is leaving.
I wasn't really that far off when I said your prize is your life.
Nope. And I'm gonna just stand there, just kind of like turn my back and kind of like slowly start walking away. No, don't want to die. Don't want to die.
You don't want to go in?
Nope. What? Wait. Yes.
Yes, you don't want to go in?
Punch me.
Punch you? Alright, Meritium, are you going in or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I said punch me. I'm sorry. I was shoveling my face with Frito
Right.
covered in bean dip.
So, those of you going in, there is a fairy who is also wearing very muted colors because he doesn't look like a fucking clown. And he will punch. He doesn't say anything to you, but he punches your ticket. And he's very reluctant to do so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all the color has leached out of his skin, his hair, his eyes, and his apparel, giving him a strangely monochromatic.
I'm gonna hand him a flower.
He takes it and puts it in his basket. And he mimes thank you.
I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the three of you enter. Tall mirrors line the interior walls of the tent. The mirrors near the entrance reflect onlookers at night. The images grow steadily older, until the mirrors deep within the hall reflect onlookers in their twilight. Meritium and Meritium, you don't really change all that much. Daisy, there are some rust spots on you, and more vines growing around
They
you.
don't really age either. Warforged.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to be left alone for 1,000 years, the nature would start to grow in and on you. So it's
Yeah.
reflecting that.
Okay.
Mutrid, you see an old cow.
Moo.
Huh. Aged beef.
That's all we see.
So is
That's-
like what I'm seeing, is it like moving, interacting, like
Like when
responsive?
when you move, it moves just like that. When you move, it moves. Yeah.
That's what I was hoping for.
When you dip, it dips. We dip.
Yep.
So is this like, how is this hall laid out? Like, are we walking through a hall or just walking into this tent?
Like it's I mean it's twisting and turning as you're walking along all the mirrors.
Are all the mirrors the same?
No, like as you continue walking past the mirrors, your image progressively gets
Over.
older. Yeah.
Oh,
Does it hurt?
No. You
I'm gonna
see,
keep going.
you do
A
come
little-
across. You do come across one mirror that is your present day reflection.
Okay.
and do we see what everybody else sees? Like, if I look at Mutrid's reflection, do I see aged beef or do I see Mutrid?
No, you see aged Mutrid.
So I'm going to look at everybody's reflections for what they're seeing.
Yeah.
And then I look at mine, and I don't notice any change.
Looks like time will not touch you, small friend.
I feel gypped.
This was very unfortunate.
Do you say that, Meritium?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your reflection shakes its hand at you.
Then I'm gonna like hold my hands up, like that holding hands up, like shrug, like. Does it do the same thing, or does it keep shaking its finger at me?
After like 10 seconds, it goes back to mimicking you.
Oh, wait a minute. I look like I'm getting older. This is kind of strange. And I'm just gonna walk out. I'm like, I'm over this. I was hoping to see I see you.
All right, guys. I think this is where we're gonna end for the night.
Okay.
All right. So.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
Everybody gets 1,000 experience.
Yay!
Yay!
Yes. All right. So, our next scheduled game session is on the 30th. Is that a problem for anybody?
Not for me.
We can do it remotely. Even if we're in Colorado, we can do it.
Well, the only reason that we'd be there is if we're stuck.
Right. Okay.
You guys
No,
going to Colorado?
Well, for Thanksgiving.
That's fun.
Oh yeah.
Weed and turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Smoking all that weed and eating Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, I'm sure. Hard, rough, horrible life for yourself.
Yeah, we'll rough it out.
So, I'm going to say this. The next session that we play, whether it's on the 30th or after that, is going to be our season finale. That's where we are going to then go on hiatus until after the new year.
Okay.
Because of
Cool.
everything with the holidays and all that stuff coming up. Give everybody an opportunity to spend the time with their families and make all of their travel plans and all of that. So, we are scheduled for the 30th. If that needs to change, let me know and we can change it. But that will be our season... Yes, our season finale.
Okay.
So,
That's so understandable.
as I said, everybody gained 1,000 experience for the evening.
Oh, next game is happening.
2 more sessions away from another level.
Yep.
Hopefully, maybe.
One session.
Something like that. Mutrid. I need to
Yeah.
set your XP 11465. There we go. Okay, so now you're caught up to the rest of the party. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run down like we always do. We're gonna start with Mike the Man Boris. Please, what have you got to promote, sir?
You can find me on TikTok at BD Stainless 316. You can see me making toys, all kinds of that fun stuff. And yeah, Etsy store is open, so come buy a metal sex toy from me. That would be awesome.
There you go. D. Doris, what have you got to promote?
Hope everybody has a happy holiday. That's all I've got.
Fucking hippie. I'm kidding. Derek, with your new character Daisy, what have you got to promote, sir?
B&D Stainless, Turtle Pig Productions. Support your local food banks if you can. This is a time of year that's really hard for folks. So, give what you can if you can. It's always nice to be able to help, people eat.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Meritium, William, what have you got to promote, sir?
Sorry, looking at magical items. Anyway, yeah, I went blank. I'm sorry, y'all. AD kicked in real hard there.
That's okay.
Don't be an asshole. That's what I had to promote.
That's
Don't be
good.
an asshole.
That's a good thing to promote.
Keep in mind, that the holidays are coming up, and not everybody has great memories or experiences of holidays. So, just when you're out and about, just try to be a little kinder and don't be a dick.
I mean, that's fair.
Rules live by.
Kindness is king.
That is fair.
Yes, it is. Here.
As for myself, this YouTube channel, you can catch us here every other Wednesday, playing D&D. We do have more tabletop stuff coming after the new year. We will be going on hiatus after our next session, and then picking that up after the new year as well. For something a little more recent, after you have had your stuff of turkey and stuffing and cranberry and pie,